were you able to attend the coaching call of yesterday? Did you actually attend the coaching call of yesterday? And if yes, did you realize that you are actually in line with what she is teaching? She has realized that people may be having leads, but the problem of converting is the problem, right? They do not have a, converting now. Already you have got a lead. An email list is growing. You have people who are interested. But how you talk, how you communicate so that you don't ruin the deal, you make it better, not worse. That was the game changer. So I want to ask one person to volunteer, and we are going to do role playing. Role playing. We do role playing, and you're going to learn so much from that one-on-one conversation. You'll be able to pick so many things in between, because the way to handle objections comes in form of questions, or you can actually feel there is something blocking me between me and the client. It's a block here, and I want to know how I can eliminate that block. It is actually a mindset block. Mindset block. So who is going to volunteer to become the example? Any one person, we can do role playing. Come on, it doesn't hurt you. It's not going to be fun.
Can I, coach?
Yeah, Miss Judy.
Can I try? I haven't sold any, so let me try.
So
let me put myself on that cross.
Yeah, so that is actually very good. Yeah, because role playing. Let's talk about role playing. Role playing is somebody who has not made. You have not made a sale, or if you have, you feel you are lucky. You have not really understood how to do it. And number two, you have a list. You have got a list of interested people, but you don't know how to approach them because you are lacking that word. You are lacking that communication. Your message is not yet there. So that is what role playing is. And therefore, you're going to be doing this with Judy. And then we see how it's going to go. All right, Judy. So I'm going to be acting, playing like someone who has not known what is online marketing before. And I'm going to be really, I want to hear how you are going to convert me to become a buyer. Okay? So, let's go through this and find out what are the common objections you're going to face. So I text you on DM and then we get on a call. Hi, Judy. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Did I see your name on the email, or what name would you like me to call you?
My name is Sam. I saw you on TikTok and I liked what you are doing. Yeah. What are you doing, by the way?
Oh, thank you, Sam. Welcome. Good morning. I'm very excited about some very interesting business I have started as an old lady. By the way, I'm a retired villager, having worked in the farm for over 35 years, and my children are grown up, and they are now taking care of themselves. And now I have discovered a new business that I can do that doesn't require me to work for many hours. By the way, what are you doing?
I am a teacher, so I saw you online and I was excited, so I wanted to learn more.
Are you satisfied with your teaching job?
Well, at least it is paying my bills, but I don't want just to pay bills. I want something more.
Yeah, but do you know, I discovered in what I'm doing, I can earn. I was also making a little on my vegetables and the cows, but it was not enough. And it was also taking so much of my time and energy. And I was looking for something easier to do, shorter hours, and that would give me a good income. And I noticed, since you talked to me on the internet, so you are familiar with the internet, and you must have a phone. Those are the two major tools I need to do my business. So far, am I communicating?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Have I lost you? Oh, I've lost you. Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said? I was just telling you about the business I'm doing. I only need my smartphone and internet, and I noticed you already have that.
That's right. I do have that is all you need, like
Am I
nothing
right?
else.
Oh,
That
yes, those are the major things. And you, as a young person, you may even be more advanced. You may at a greater advantage than me. I did not have any digital knowledge. What I'm actually dealing with is marketing. Actually, instead of marketing, let us say promoting digital products online. And we enroll on a program and we promote the product on the social media. So social media is our major market. And I'm finding it very interesting. And I'm able to follow even if I did not have any digital knowledge because the program is very friendly. In fact, it was very easy for me to just follow and do what I was required to do. And I like the fact that I could do that within 2 or 3 hours a day. So you do not need to stop your job. Even me, I did not stop my farming. I started it along my farm work, and I did it on my spare time. And that is how I started. Any question you would want to ask so far?
does it really work, or is it like other scams I see everywhere? You know, I've tried many things. I've actually lost money. So I don't know. You tell me, does it really work?
Sam, I agree with you. I know what you're talking about. So many people have lost money on jobs on internet and trying to do other things. But this is very different. In fact, we have so many testimonies from other members of this community. In fact, the founder of this community is a grandmother and a mother, and she has been on it for over 3 years now. She has worked and she is making good money. We do have a community where you can check and find that there are so many people from many different parts of the country making money on it, both abroad and even some local people. So there is money and you can make money.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate. So how do we go about it? That is it. What do I do from here now?
Oh, thank you, Sam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can see you are interested, and I like that spirit. What we do, we have a laid down program. What we do, we join by joining is that we pay a fee. This program, you can join at 4 levels. $9 level, 600 level, $300 level, and $100 level. And the beauty of it, when you sell any product, you make 100% profit. So it means whatever product you sell, you will get 100% profit. And that was a big catch for me. So what you do, I'll guide you. You make the payment, we forward the payment, and the rest we'll be able to address.
Oh, okay. So you told me, is it when you say about levels, it reminds me of pyramid programs. Is it a pyramid?
Oh, yeah, you're very frank. And I like the questions you're asking. You're so amazing. Yeah, no, it is not a pyramid. It is a program where you earn what you are able to sell. So when you sell your product, I don't make anything. It is not even a multi-level program where when you buy from me, when you buy from me, I don't make a profit from you. When you sell, the profit is entirely yours. So it's not a pyramid and it's not even a multi-level. What you earn is yours and only yours, and it will come to your account.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. So what kind of products? Because you have mentioned about products, and I have not understood, like, what are kind of the products that we are talking about here?
Wow, wow, wow. That is very good. And I'm so happy to know that I'm dealing with a teacher, because what we are marketing here are learning program. It's a program that you will use to learn. So the program will give you the skills to market your product. But these are e-learning digital products. You use them to learn, and then you can sell the program. And they're so amazing because they are digital. So they are never ending. You can sell it and resell it and resell it. But the most important thing for you as a teacher, I would see, is the skills that you would acquire, marketing skills. To begin with, we would encourage you to market the program. But the marketing skills, you can apply them on any other product you would want to sell later on. So to begin with, it's for marketing the program, but the skills you retain. It's not like it's something that is going to go away from you. So the skills are yours to keep forever and ever. And the program is for you to keep forever and ever.
Wow. All right. How long have you been doing how long have you been doing it, you personally?
I have been on it for 2 months. And I took very long to learn because I did not have a lot of digital knowledge, but I have learned. And I'm on it and so far, actually, beside learning, what I've liked about the program, it has woken me up. Actually, I was slowing down. I think I was going down on that retirement journey where you can just sit there and wait for your children to give you whatever you need. But now I'm excited. I have learned things. Some of the ways we market this product, we do copy and paste, which I found is like just an upgrade of what I used to do on my phone when I forward a message. Because I'm actually getting an advertisement that is ready, then I forward it on a social media. That is one way of acting, of advertising. Another way we are using is creating content, just like doing a video. Okay, maybe doing a video was a bit complicated for me, but I was told if I can take a photo, I can grow that skill to a place where I can do a video and post a video. So I'm learning from what I know. I'm actually upscaling it. And that is what I've liked about it. I have also met very many people who are doing it, and they're encouraging me. So it's a good place to be, and it's a good business to do.
Well, those are like so many things. I'm trying to catch up so that I am able to understand. You mentioned about copying and pasting. What is that all about?
Oh, that's amazing. Copy and pasting is we are trained to post advertisement on social media. We usually use Google. So what you do, they are ready-made messages that are on your program. You just download the messages, post them on a free advertising platform app I'm getting lost now, to Google, and they are read by people all over the world.
Okay. It seems like there is a lot so far. Yeah, there's a lot of work that requires to be done. Is that right?
I cannot say it's a lot, but definitely there is work to be done. It's not a go easy. You have to put in your time, and you've got to be committed. But what I know for sure, it is doable. And the more you do it, the more you learn it, the shorter time you will need to do it. But it's not walk in the park.
Oh, it's not a walk in the park. Yeah, okay. All right, all right. So,
I hope that does not scare you.
of course, I am scared. Now, let me ask a question.
Eh,
When will I be able to make my first sale? When will I be able to make my, because right now as we speak, I'm actually in debt.
uh-huh.
Trying to I have got a loan I am servicing and it is becoming a headache. And I really want to make money fast. I want to make money fast. What can you advise me? Is there anything that can help me out?
What I can tell you is you can make money fast, but it could also, it is not guaranteed. It depends on your efforts because what the program gives you are the skills, is the training. If you don't use the training, if you don't implement what you are asked to implement, then it may take long. But there are people who have joined and they've made the money the following day. There are people who've earned it in weeks. There are people who've taken 2 to 3 months. This one entirely depends on your effort. The more effort you put, the quicker you will regain your money. But definitely, eventually, you will get your money back.
Okay, so I don't even have a laptop myself. I've not done anything online before, and it has always been up and down. Now, what do I need to do? Because I don't have any skill, anything to do with online. It's my first time ever. Do you think I can be able to do it?
Oh, definitely. I hear you. I feel you because you are talking about Judy. That is where I was. I just had my smartphone and internet, and you can do it using those two gadgets. Those two gadgets plus your time and willing to follow the program, you can go ahead. Eventually, when you advance and you make that money, which I'm telling you, you definitely make, you can buy a laptop then. But to begin with, a phone, an internet are good to go.
All right, Judy. Very interesting. Do I need to be doing
Yeah.
videos like you do?
Not necessarily. There is a method we were to. That's why I'm telling you this is a very interesting program because you acquire different skills. There is a method we use called faceless. You create video without showing your face. So if you are shy or you have problems with putting yourself out there in the public, you could start with faceless. Copy and paste, you don't show your face. There is also email. You can communicate using your email and you still get your client. All these things we are taught on the program.
All right, I'm going
Did I
to.
answer your question?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You have answered them. I am going to be talking to my partner about it and we think through
Yes.
it and we will come back to
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah,
if
please.
anything comes up.
Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate for you spared the time to talk to me, and I'm always available. I'm waiting to hear from you, but if you take time, is it okay I call you after a day or two?
I mean, I can call you immediately we have this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I can see you're really interested and you're going to join me. Welcome. It's a good place to be. You clear your bills and your family life will be better than you can even dream.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. All right, guys. I want to hear critics. I want you guys to criticize that conversation. I was the prospect. Judy was the marketer. Now she's trying to make me join. And I want you guys, I have written down like all that conversation we had is right here. And I wanted there are
Ooh,
things I've noted, like I was literally writing it
yeah.
down to make sure that we can learn from that one conversation as much as possible. So I want to hear guys from you. Let me first of all hear from you. I hope you are learning something. You are taking something from that conversation, prospect and marketer one-on-one conversation. How do you make your message to land? Now, question is this: do you think I am going to buy into the idea? Yes or no?
No.
Say yes or no. Do you think I am going to buy?
Yes.
Somebody yes,
No.
somebody no. Go to the comment. Type yes or no. Go to the comments. Linda says no.
Please, go and answer.
Go to the comment and let me know. Do you think it's a yes or a no?
I think it's a
David?
no. I think it's a no.
No.
You're not going to buy.
I'm not going to buy.
Yes.
Ali says yes, I'm going to buy. Wanganga says I'm going to buy. Joy says no, you won't buy. All right.
Good. Yeah.
Good. Let me hear. Let me hear
I
your
like
opinion.
it.
Do you think
I
I'll
like
buy or
it.
not?
Mhm.
Okay, very well. So I
No,
want you guys
please.
to support your answer. If you said no, tell me why. Not immediately, but you will. Tarasira says, with time I will. Not immediate. Okay,
Mhm.
with time. Support your answer. Let me
Yeah.
hear from just unmute and tell me why. Unmute. Linda, you go first. Why do you think I won't buy?
Hi, coach.
Hi.
Long time.
Long time, my friend.
Yes. So I came in when you had already started, but I
Yeah.
could tell what you were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, I must say Judy has really done a good job, given that she is still fairly new in the business.
Yeah.
And I said no because I was there. When I was new, I used to overshare information. I think she has overshared the information,
Okay.
which for a customer, it can be a bit overwhelming. The more information you give, the more they feel they need more time to think and process. And so all this I've actually learned from Sam, by the way. So don't overshare. In fact, what you need to be doing as you answer the questions, you always end with a question. End with a question that possibly leads them to say yes to that question. So even if you say, can you imagine just copying and pasting ads? Doesn't that sound easy? The easy answer will be yes. So you tend to lead them to keep saying yes, 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 until when you want to close them, they'll have said yes so many times to the extent that they just close. So I think the first thing is oversharing. You overshare, which is good because you feel your customer needs to be empowered with the knowledge to make the decision. But we fall into that trap because now they have so much to think about. And you can tackle it in different ways. One thing that the last thing that Sam asked you, or that Sam mentioned that he needs to talk to his partner about, I remember Sam also taught me this. And when someone says they need to go and consult, ask them if you can be invited into that consultation. Yeah. So ask them, what do you need to go and ask your partner? Is there something that can you organize a day where we can all have the discussion and I can answer all the questions that they may have? Yeah. Let me not overshare. I know other people have things to say also. That's my takeout, Sam.
No, huge shout out. Oh my goodness,
Thank
my
you, Linda.
student.
Thank
My
you. I hear
student, my
you.
goodness. Yeah, I want to say that is the biggest number one mistake is you talk more than the prospect. That
Oh,
is where
okay.
you go wrong.
Thank
Talking more
you.
than them. They should talk more than you.
Oh,
Now you have learned. Let's hear somebody else who
very
say,
well. Yeah.
now, there's a way I could have bought it. And let me tell you, Alice, probably she has got the point. Alice, are you there?
Yes, I am.
How are you, my friend?
I'm good.
So you said I could have bought. What makes you think so?
Because I think Judy was so natural, she didn't fake anything, she was like giving it all to you. And, she just wanted to close the sale. And at the same time, she was giving her pain point that was actually relating to your pain point somehow. So it became sort of natural. So I thought maybe you could buy.
Yeah, makes sense. Absolutely. I mean, it's absolutely true. So it is true. Judy was
Thank you,
authentic.
Ali.
Okay, she was authentic. In other words, she had nothing to hide. She was like white and black. This is how things are. So yes, if I was a number one client, you know, we have got 3 levels. We have got hot, warm, and cold prospect. If I was hot, I could have gone all in. Like if I was hot, that's it. I don't it. But if I am warm and cold, I could have said no, or I could have said, let me take some time. So yeah, if I was hot and ready and I was already knew every information, I wanted just a confirmation. Like, yes, it works, boom. I'm like, send me the payment details, I am in. But if I was warm and cold, especially cold, I would have run away. It feels like a lot of work. But if I was hot, it is true. I would have gone all in because she was authentic, nothing to hide, clear, and everything was clear. However, hot leads are very rare to find. Very rare to find. Up to now, I have only found one lead who knew me that day and bought the same day. One. It is like 0.001%. They are very hard to find. They are less than 1% of customers you'll ever get. Therefore, do not go for that market. It is also highly competitive. It is very hard to find at that level. And therefore, that is not the market you want to go for. Higher, one more person. Let me go to Wanganga said, yes, I could have bought. Talk to me, sir.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
At least for me, she did exactly what I do, and the customers disappear. So,
oh my God.
So now that I'm learning something about oversharing, maybe that is why we all go wrong. And she explained it the way I normally do. And then
and have you got any customer?
Why what went wrong? So that's why I was saying yes to whatever she had, whatever conversion she had.
Yeah. Okay, so what Linda has shared is absolutely true, and that was the first thing I noted is like the moment you overshare, the moment you have overshare. Number one, let's do this. Let's make things very, very clear. When you are talking to your client, you don't put your video off. The client needs to see you. First thing is, first mistake. They want to know who is the person I see on TikTok, the same one I am talking with here. It is about building the know, like, and trust. Remember that. Remember that all the time. Do not forget this is the main thing. Is I am building the know, the like, and the trust factor. So those things, they already have known you, but you need to confirm it, right? You need to confirm. So how will they know you? We start with knowing. Your face is the thing that will make them know you. Your voice is what will make them know you. Your name and your story. These ones are the first thing you go with. First of all, can they see you? Is the voice the same? Your name, confirm to them the name, they know you, it is still you. And the story, this alone, they know you. Now, we proceed to like. This story is the one that creates the like or the dislike. Okay? The story is the one that will create the like or the dislike. Tell them who you are and how you came across to know about it and how you think it has been helpful. And then from this story, that is when you build the trust. Now, this is the game changer. Sure, the two who bought from me, there's something from Jacinta. The sure who bought from me, we talked on video call. Yes, you talked on video call. That's why I do webinars on Friday. Zoom video call. It makes them to know, this is the person. This is the one. This is the one. The trust factor now, trusting comes from the story now. Still story matters everywhere. And then benefits. What is in it for me? It is called W2FM. W means what is in it. What is in it for me? W2FM, it's a radio station for customers. All your customers are tuned in to one radio station. This station is called What is in it for me? W2FM. That is benefits. So first of all, every person will benefit different. Even if the program is universal, we do not sell to everybody. So you have to have this kind of conversation with them. I'm going to invite Linda because she's very knowledgeable. And I want you guys to learn from this role playing. Linda, can you speak? Let me know if you can speak and we do a role playing together. Now, go through it
Yes, we can.
from zero and we go through it until we close. And I want this to be the hardest. I told you Shiroan was the most skeptical customer I've ever dealt with. In this case, I'm going to be the marketer and Linda is going to be the customer. Okay?
Thank God.
This method works. Even she confessed and said, this is how I closed her to buy mentorship. This strategy works all the time and it has worked over and over. And maybe I've used it on you guys, even without you knowing. And it works all the time. The moment you understand this, you will close the most skeptical customer you'll ever find. The most skeptical one. You'll be able to deal with them because of this method. All right. So I am the marketer, and here's Linda. Let me tell you, the best conversation is the one that the client starts. If they start the conversation, that one is a good way to go about it. All right. But I'll show you even when you can start the conversation and still be able to close the deal. All right. So let's do this happening. You go first, Linda.
Thank you, guys. So please also note questions you would want to ask. I may not ask all the questions. So just assume you're the one who is talking to Sam. If I fail to ask any question, please ask at the end, yeah? So hi, Sam. How are you? I saw your video on TikTok. What is this all about?
Hi, Linda. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, you mean you saw me on TikTok?
Yeah, I did. I saw you talking about you were on a holiday and you said you were doing that because of digital marketing. So I want to understand more.
Yeah. It's interesting because even I am in different social media platforms and doing digital marketing, which is amazing. I'll tell you about digital marketing in a bit. Let me first of all learn about you. What's your name?
My name is Linda.
Pleasure to meet you. Where are you from? What do you do? Just trying to catch up with you. I'm just curious.
Okay, I'm from Nairobi. I work a 9 to 5. I'm in research.
Oh, okay. So you work for a company and then you do research for them. How does it go about? How is your work like?
Yeah, it's just the typical job where you go to work at 8, by 5, you're done, and then go home.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. That's interesting. You like your job, right?
Well, I like the money, but it can be quite busy. Yeah, it's quite involving. If you've been in research, you can imagine dealing with numbers and data, researching, talking to people. It's not that easy.
Oh, yeah. I was a math teacher. I know the numbers, but I don't know that kind of data that you deal with. Must be a high-paying job, right?
I would say it's okay. It enables me to pay my bills, live comfortably. Yeah, I would say it is okay.
That's right. You have a family already?
Yes, I do. I have a family. I'm married. I have a son. Why are you asking me all these questions?
Oh, so sorry. I mean, I'm just trying to learn you. I'm just curious. It's always good to know each other and connect. Kidogo to just connecting with you, because I'm just trying to imagine like if you have got this kind of a job and see whether you can really benefit from what I do. If you cannot benefit, then I'll just go ahead and tell you this may not work for you. And then if I find that it can work for you, then I'll obviously recommend for you. So I don't mean any bad. I just want to learn whether this is something you can do or not. Is that okay?
Oh, that's fine. That's okay. Are you also working or what are you doing? What do you do?
So, great question. Actually, I was working. I'm still working, but now I work from home. So I was a high school teacher. Quit my job after doing the thing you saw me do on TikTok. And then I did it like 5 months. Boom, I was able to quit. Now I work from home. And that is interesting. Would you like to know how that is possible for you? Would you like to quit your job maybe sometime? Or what is it that you're looking for Linda?
Yeah, personally, I'm actually looking for a way to retire early because I don't see myself working until 60. I saw my parents working so hard for us, and so I've always been looking for a way that I can work in a more flexible way so that I can have more time for my family, see my child grow, and be there, travel the world. I like to travel, even though my job allows me to travel, but I never enjoy, because I'm there for work. So I want my son to see the world. I want him to get to spend time with me, and I don't want to ever miss out on his growing. He's still young, he's a toddler. So yeah, that is why I am looking for something more flexible. But yeah, I don't know if what is out there because I've tried many things in the past, but they haven't worked. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe you can tell me and then I can see what this is all about.
Absolutely. I like that you want to retire early. You don't want to repeat the same mistake your parents did, which is absolutely respectable. I mean, every generation should do better than their parents. And I love the fact that that is your vision. I also do like the fact that your child is young. So just want to ask like a common question. Who takes care of your child when you're busy at your job?
Yeah, so I have a nanny, a live-in nanny who stays with him during the day. So I get to see him. Of course, now my job is flexible. I work from home, yes, but I'm mostly tied to my laptop working. So I get to see him briefly during the day, but I would really say I spend most of my time with him in the evenings and during the weekends.
Beautiful. Amazing. So, but your job allows you to travel, although you're not traveling for purposes of fun, you are traveling for purposes of the job. So it's not traveling, really, it's working.
It's work in a different location, yeah.
So when you travel, you go with your child or do you leave your child behind? How does that work?
Yes. I leave him behind, although since he was born, I haven't been able to travel because he's still young. So I might be resuming the travel soon now that he's almost going to school. But yeah, if I was to travel, I keep on coming with excuses not to travel because I can't imagine missing him for a whole week. He's still young, he's a toddler, he's just 2.5. So since he was born, I'm always coming up with excuses in the office why I cannot travel. Initially, I used to say he's still breastfeeding. And then I'm saying now he's 2 years old, he's still young. So I've always been playing cat and mouse with my employer why I cannot travel. So I've had to really do a lot more in terms of having calls with my clients from outside my region. Yeah, just to stay on top of the game. Yeah, which can be quite hectic also.
I can only imagine. Your job must be very demanding in terms of time. Oh my goodness, I'm only imagining if we let's look at 5 years from now. How is the situation going to be like when you are child, boy or girl, by the way?
It's a boy.
It's a boy, beautiful. And boys and moms, they're like this close. I mean, I love my mom so much. That's why I think so. So if we map this one out 5 years from now, we are looking at your wonderful boy is in school, comes back home with homework, but mom is tied at the laptop, busy. So he comes, hands you the homework, and you're like, no, I can't wait, go do it with nanny. How will that make you feel?
That is really, really not good because actually, I don't feel like it's good to delegate parenting. Of course, we really do appreciate that nannies can help, but yeah, if it was possible, I'm sure every mother would want to be there with their child. But because we need to look for money, we have no choice. We have to get some help. So that would really break my heart that I cannot be there to help him with homework or things like that.
I do feel how that is like because I'm a dad of two wonderful girls, and I looked at my biggest problem wasn't the time, was actually the ability to afford a good education for my child, and I would look at my daughter and I would actually see her going to school and go through the same old education system that I didn't like. And, I've been a teacher and I can tell when someone goes through that system, the product, the final product is not good at all. And I couldn't stand myself to continue doing the same teaching job that would not allow me to give my child a better education. You know, so I know how that feels. It is really a pain in the chest, realizing that that is possible. But I can confirm to you right now, it is possible for you to be able to get the time so that when your child comes back from school, you be the one who wipes their shoes, be the one who helps them with the homework, and you're having these beautiful memories, you're laughing, and you're playing out there in the compound. It's all because you have found an online business that is automated. So would you like really to see how that picture can come to reality? I want you to imagine in the compound, playing around with your beautiful boy and your spouse, and you're having that family moment in the evening, enjoying the sunset. And then in the back end, you do have an automated business that is actually working for you. It never goes to sleep. You don't have to worry about time anymore because you work for 2 hours and you work when your child is away. You can work at night, you can work during the day. It is just 2 hours, and you have the rest of the day to rebuild those lost memories, even with the people that you love, the people who are close to you. So, oh my goodness, would you like to really learn more about it?
Wow, that sounds amazing. I just have a few questions.
Okay.
So, what do you mean I will be working for 2 hours? What job is this? Because 2 hours and then will that be able to pay my bills? That sounds like very little time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know. Like, I also asked the same question. I'm working for 2 hours and I'm used to working for 12 hours. It was absolutely amazing. So, this is how it works. It's automated, right? Automated means that it is plugged on the internet and you're doing it on the internet. And you know, internet is a 24/7 system. It never goes to sleep, and your business is plugged on the website. It's plugged on the internet, and that means there is minimal human effort, minimal human interaction. So you are not doing much. You let the internet do the work for you. Do you believe in the power of the internet today?
Yes, definitely, because I mean, it has made things very, very simple. You can communicate with my mom on WhatsApp very fast, you know. We can do video calls with someone outside the country.
Yep.
It has really made life easy.
Yeah.
But I'm still not understanding this job. So how will I be working? What will I be doing? You know, I don't understand.
Perfect question. Perfect question. So just like the way you have put it, so you're able to communicate with somebody who is thousands of kilometers away, and you are communicating as if they are next door neighbors because of the power of the internet. That same internet can allow you to do simple activities on your phone, and you are driving traffic on the business. So the business model is absolutely a no-brainer. It is so simple. Look at this. Number one, you have a digital product. This digital product is an e-learning product. Then what you do is you want to sell this digital product as a means of making money, right? So you make money from a digital product. This product is a product that never runs out. There is no restocking. So you can sell it over and over. It is objection-free, meaning that it is on high demand. It is selling on its own. You now, as a person, as now the owner of that product or the owner of the business, you are doing simple activities for 2 hours a day. Now, this is how I do it. The activities are in 30 minutes, you copy and paste free ads that come with the program. Copy and paste free ads. Boom, that is your first activity. This copy and paste of free ads will drive you traffic and customers from anywhere in the world. No recruiting friends and family. You don't need to DM, you don't need to cold call. It's actually that. Number two activity is you create content, which you will learn from the training. There is a step-by-step training that teaches you how to create content that will attract customers for your product. So again, you remove anything that is going to destroy relationships that you have. Your friends, your family, you don't have to chase them. All right? You go live is the third activity that you do. The program teaches you how can you go live on social media, because when you are seated there, just like the way you have a WhatsApp call, now you can have a live call, which is a video call to hundreds of people all over the world, telling them more information about the product, and they will actually be able to do what? To see more interest and actually buy. And what you do now, when they are interested, you don't call them, you don't SMS them, you don't DM them. Guess what you do? You send them to your website, which is done for you, my friend. You don't have to be the one creating the website yourself. So those are the activities you do for 2 hours in a day. Does that sound interesting and something you can do?
Well, it's scary because I heard you saying that I need to sell because I'm not a salesperson. I'm actually very afraid of selling. I used to be in sales way back, and I was so happy when I left that sales job.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the fact that I need to sell is a bit scary. And then the other thing is you talked about creating videos and going live. Well, I am a bit of a private person. I don't think I can do videos. Will this really work for me? Because, I don't know. I don't think I can do it.
All right. The real thing is, this is how I would look at it. If I were you and I'm afraid of selling, and I'm afraid I'm actually a private person, I don't want to be seen on social media, I would look at it this way. So I want you to go back to to your child 5 years from now. And I want you to look at your son coming home and finding overwhelmed mom with piles of work on the table. Yes, mom is home, but but she's absent because she's busy on the job, and you can't help your child to do the homework. Your relationship with your child is becoming bad and bad every single day, and you cannot control the behavior of your child because your child has been brought up by a stranger. So that is how I would look at it. I would look at it like I want to be able to create that memories. So let me ask you, what is more scary? Is it learning how to work for 2 hours and sell these digital products and really become better? Or is it more scary to really watch your son grow, but you don't create memories? You tell me, which one is more scary?
When you put it that way, yeah, I think it is more scary to miss out on being with my son.
Absolutely. I would do the same thing. I mean, I was not a salesperson. I've never had a business in my life, but I looked at my child, I looked at how they are going to grow, and I said, whatever it takes. If this one is going to give me the life that my child wants, then I'm every other thing that I thought I couldn't do, I put it in the dustbin and I said I'm doing what it takes. And I believe that is the decision you're going to make, because it is whatever it takes, because your son is at the top priority. It is the most important thing that you can do. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, that's very true. But now, will you teach me how to sell? Because sales can be tricky. I don't know. What will I do? How will I do it?
Good question. I really like the way you are putting them, because number one, like I said, I was not a salesperson. I never sold anything in my life, like nothing completely. Maybe my shoes. When I was young, I sold my shoes, and my grandma was so pissed off with me. She actually beat me up. That's the only thing I've ever sold. And therefore, I've never done anything online. I was scared of strangers on the internet. It was all scary and all those things. But guess what? You do find a mentor who holds your hand, who walks with you, who supports you. So you never, ever have to worry about anything. As a matter of fact, it is laid down step by step by step. Guess what? An 82-year-old Clara inside our community, she came across this program after retiring from her nursing job. And she thought all life was over and she had done everything she was. One day she found this program, boom, 82 years old. Now she's already making her life again. She's rethinking about her goals again. Can you imagine thinking about her goals at 82 years old? I doubt you're not 82 yet, but I promise you can do to achieve your goals if you are teachable, if you can follow a simple, proven to work program that works with you step by step. In addition, I will personally also work with you, because I've done this for the last 10 months, and I can show you exactly how to do it. I can literally connect you with even mentors who have worked with me, and I connect you with them. So you learn from a team of experts, so you don't have to make any mistake. The best part about it is that I'll be working with you on a weekly basis through coaching calls and guidance. So together with the other people who are doing it. So at the end of the day, you do have a community. You become a member of a community that supports you, challenge you, motivates you, excites you, so that all the challenge that you may face, all the questions you may have, are all of them answered. And that is what I like about it. What do you think about that? Would that help you be able to get back the time with your lovely child?
Yeah, if there's mentorship, I think that can help. Yeah, so just explain to me now in a nutshell, what exactly will I be doing? What is it that I am selling? Like if I was to start today, what exactly is this that I'm doing?
Perfect question. Perfect question. So this is what you'll be doing in a nutshell, like 2 hours income generating activities. Number one is you go through the program. Let me ask you a question. Are you a teachable person?
I believe I am.
I like it. So answer me. Are you a teachable person?
Yes.
Perfect. Because guess what? The first thing you will do is you're going to go through a training. It is a self-study course. You get your username, your own password, you access that course, and you can be able to complete it within a week when you're doing it 1 hour a day. And then I respect the fact that you're a busy person, and that is why this course was created for busy people like you, such that when you're driving to work, you can play it on your car and really absorb the knowledge. When you are about to sleep, you can dedicate 30 minutes and you can get in as many pockets of time, free time, and get this knowledge. Then once you do that, your income generating activities, you start doing them right after. What do? You have learned now how to copy and paste free ads. You do exactly that. You have learned how to create content. You open your TikTok platform and share your message, create your content. If you are a private person and maybe some jobs would restrict you from creating content, guess what you can do? You can do faceless marketing. So you can maintain your privacy and you can create faceless marketing message. This is where you don't show your face, you're still marketing. You are getting strangers to come and check out on your website, and they can go to purchase the product even from you. Once you do those activities, when you get 1,000 followers, you can go live, and you can go live faceless. Still, it is possible. You can literally go live faceless and create content. So those are the activities you personally you'll be doing, and you get them from the training. So let me cover this up. Number one, you go through the training. You learn step by step by step. Number two, after you have gone through the training, boom, you start doing your income generating activities. Those are the activities that will guarantee you to make a sale. When you make a sale, you make 100% because this program is yours to keep 100%. So you are creating content. You have gone through the training, number one. So you are different because you have learned how to do it. Once you have learned something, it becomes easier. Then you start doing, then you make money. In 3 simple steps, you can be able to quit your job, replace your income, work from home, and be a present mom, watching your child to grow, all because of this program. Does that make sense? I'm excited for you.
Yes, it does. So this is not your typical traditional job, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. So are you ready for us to move forward and make this happen for you?
I'm digesting. I'm just digesting. So how do I get paid?
Good question. Good question. So you get paid when you make a sale. So someone, after doing the copy and paste and reaching to millions of people, creating content, millions of people, actually billions of people will see your content, creating faceless content. It is all over. 1, 2, 3 people, they go to your website, they purchase from your website. That income goes straight into your bank account. It does not go through or pass through anywhere else. It literally goes straight into your bank account. And that's how you get paid. Therefore, we connect your payment gateways. PayPal is where you get paid. M-Pesa, bank, so that it is convenient for the person to purchase through their own means. Leave the payment processing to the website. It will take care of that. It is safe and secure. So you can go to receive your payments right into your bank account.
And so after the 1 week training, I start earning, yeah?
Yes. So how it goes is like this, and that is where the training and also the mentorship comes in. Leave all that to the mentorship, by the way. So you finish the training. The moment you have finished the training, apply what the training teaches. The 2-hour workday, the income generating activities you do for 2 hours. When you do those activities, you start earning. That's it. When you do those activities, just a matter of time, and immediately you start earning. It's really a very simple process.
Oh, that means if I join today, in 1 week's time, I'll already start making money.
First of all, yes, that is very correct. But first of all, it is number one, join fast. Number two, go through the training. Number three, do what the training teaches. Then you will be able to make money. It's just a matter of time. So we have this. How long does, I understand your question is like, how long will it take for me to make money? If that is where the question is coming, I want to respond by saying it actually depends with you. First of all, you finish the training. The faster you do it, the better. Because when you finish it faster, you're able to do the activities faster. Then you're able to make money by getting a customer, they purchase through your website, and you make money.
Just an honest question, Sam. How long have you been doing this?
Honestly, I started this in July of 2024. So we are talking about 10 months now.
Wow. And on average, how many customers do you get?
I must say we have got good days and we have got bad days. Just like you face them on your job, you have got good days and bad days. So there are days where I would make huge amounts. Like the programs are different. So you get a customer who purchases $100, another one $300, $600, and $900, and therefore they would purchase differently. I wouldn't maybe have an average for a day. Maybe I would say per month, I would average maybe between right now $2,000 to $3,000 or $3,000 to $5,000 about there per month, because every days are different. But at the end of the month, if you look at the month, you would be like, oh yeah, this month I did 5,000. The other month I did 4,000. Other months I will do 3,000. So it all depends.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it sounds good. I mean, 2,000, 3,000 is quite good money in Kenya if you convert that to Kenya shillings.
It is, absolutely.
Okay. So how do I start? What do I need to start?
Very good question. So do you feel this is the right fit for you? First of all, even before I share with you and I tell you what to do next, do you feel this is something that could give you the time that you need for your wonderful son so you can spend more time with him? Do you feel this is the right choice you are going to make?
Yes, if that is if it can really deliver on that, I believe it will answer my most desired thing, which is to spend more time with my son. I'm just a little bit scared. When you're starting something new, you're not sure if it will work for me or not. So yeah, it sounds interesting, but I still feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I need to either go think more about it, maybe do research. I don't know if you can share more information I can see so that I can learn more. Yeah, just so that I can understand and see for myself, maybe a few more days, and then I can decide.
Absolutely. So how I look at it is time is very precious. And I understand here your most precious time, asset is time, and you need time with your son. And the more time you are going to take to think about it, the more time you're going to take to decide upon it, the more time you are losing with your son. And I promise you, you cannot recover time that you lose with your son. Very soon he gets 18, he's out of your house. And I want you to imagine that when you could have made a decision today, like right now, and be able to buy the remaining time, instead of saying, I'm going to wait for one more day, one more week, one more month. Eventually, it is 3 months down the line, and you have not been able to decide. So you can be able to buy the time. Instead of waiting for that time to go, you can actually be able to buy the time. This program has worked for me and 50 others. Why do you feel it will not work for you? I want you to eliminate the fear. It will definitely work for you. because it has worked for others. The fact that you are going to learn a skill that nobody can take away from you. The fact that others have tried it and they have succeeded, including myself. The fact that we are going to be part of a community with 50,000 others. Tell me what makes you feel you are not going to succeed.
I don't know. It's just that fear of uncertainty. Yeah, like you said. So, okay. Is there any registration fee that I need to pay to start?
Oh yeah, definitely there is. And what this is a one-time fee for the packages or for the programs. We have a lower one, like a low ticket one, where you can start and test the waters. Or if you are a serious go-getter who is afraid of nothing and you want to really make your dreams come true, you can go for the highest, which is $900 investment, and you totally change your life. The highest you get 4 income streams, the lowest you get just 1 income stream. Yes, there is an investment to be made.
Okay, so what is the difference between the 100 and the 900 one?
It's really about the number of income streams or the potential of income you can make. That is what really makes the difference. The lowest is 1 income stream, meaning that on your website, you can only sell 1 product. Then the highest, which is 4 income stream, means that you can sell 4 products. Imagine that, 4 income streams. Your salary in your job is 1 income stream. What if I told you you can make 2 income stream, doing the same thing, 3 income stream, without more work, 4 income stream. Can you imagine that? 4 income stream. So instead of relying on 1 source of income, now you can make 4 sources of income. Would that change your life any?
Yes, it would, especially that 900 one sounds good, but now, hey, that money is a lot. I think I'll start on the 100.
Absolutely. So you can always start where you're comfortable. I just want to make sure that which one, if you ask me, I would definitely feel the one that will help you to recover the time with your beautiful son, make a huge, bold investment of 900, go all in with 4 income streams, enjoy the training, enjoy, like consume the community, the mentorship that comes with it, dive your head and your feet all in, get as much value as possible. And you'll be able to see that shortly after, you'll be able to quit your job and get back the time with your son. It is the most important thing. It is your most pressing pain right now. And I cannot guarantee the 100 is going to help you achieve that goal. Instead, the 900 is the one that will help you achieve that goal.
Wow, so it's either 100 or 900.
Of course, we do have 2 income stream and we have 3 income stream, then the 4 income stream. But I'm just suggesting the one that will totally work for you and actually work for you fast.
Okay. I see. So if I pay now, how do I get the training?
The whole process is instant. You literally make a payment and you get the training within the same minute. Boom, you already have everything you want.
Okay. So how do I pay?
So are you ready to make the payment? All I will need is your official email address and your full name and your contact, and then I'll walk with you through the onboarding so that you can have everything up and running today. That's how fast we are. And the best part, by the way, for you is that you have come in at the right time when we are doing an amazing offer, meaning that website setup, which would otherwise cost you $150, today you'll get nothing. Literally, it is done for you for free. So that is a bonus to encourage you to actually join. Number 2, you will also gain membership to my Inner Circle guidance and training, where I work with you step by step, and not just my own, even the larger community. So you'll become part of it. So you can get as many mentors around you as possible. You know, when you are, the Bible says, I believe you're a Christian, whoever walks with the wise becomes
wise.
And therefore, I want to introduce you to the wise community, the community of the wise, where you are going to be sharpened and guided towards success, because they have already found out the route to success and they are willing to guide you so that you can also arrive there. So you gain that membership and the training starts immediately.
Okay, so you just need my email.
Your email, your full name, and your phone number. How are you going to be making the payment? Is it bank transfer? Is it M-Pesa? How are you going to be doing it?
I can use either, but now I'll have to wait until end month when we get paid. Is that okay?
All right. Yeah, it is absolutely okay. So can you make like a down payment to secure this position? Because I don't know about end month. You may come in end month and maybe you're not offering the training and things have changed because again, things are going so fast. So what I would suggest you do, can you make like a half payment? All right. Check whatever balance and everything, like secure and say, this is what I want because my son is so important to me. The time with my son is very critical. I want to make this happen. So can you make like a down payment? And then when end month comes, you can complete the payment and start then.
Oh, I can do that. So that means if I make the down payment, I can start the training today also.
You will get some of the things. You'll get the training. Some of the things will stop and wait for the full payment. Others will start. So what will start immediately is the training. That one starts right away.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, let me go do my calculations and then I'll say. So the down payment is how much?
You can make $450, like half of 900. Just make 450. Boom, you start off the journey. All right, I'll still secure for you the spot for the 900.
Okay, then. Okay, let me WhatsApp you my details. Just send me what you need and then I'll send you the details back.
Congratulations.
Then
I'm very happy for you. Thank you for the wonderful decision that you have made. You have made the right decision at the right time for the sake of your son and for yourself and your future together.
Okay, I hope so. I hope I'm really making the right decision.
Yes, you are.
I was trying to be a difficult customer. I don't know how to be one.
Oh my goodness. No, that was amazing. Oh my goodness.
Let other people ask.
I want to hear. How was the closing? How was the closing? Let me hear some reactions from you guys. That was long call. Tough one. But you don't let. How was it? What did you learn? Let me hear from you guys before I tell you what we are doing there with Linda. We are psychologically playing with each other, back and forth, back and forth. Let me hear from you guys. Joyce Moiroli, I like that part of down payment. I never do this. Now you have learned how to do it. That is awesome. What else did you learn? Exactly. You did also learn that. Yeah, down payment. Okay. Security. You must. Hey, that was amazing. You are being curious about the customer. That is, you guys, can you talk to me? Wacha kutype sasa, nataka kusikia. Please unmute.
Maybe you can ask them if they would buy.
Yeah, do you think Rida would have bought? Or if it were you, would you buy after that conversation?
Yes.
If it were you, you'd buy. Why would you buy, Alice?
I would actually choose to buy because the conversation was so real. It's like the two of you are real people talking to each other. You are not in a hurry. Like most of the times we just say, go to my website, place this, sign up. Now, this is something different. You people are just talking like real people.
I like that. That is actually true. It felt personal. Hi, Liz.
Okay, for me. Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Okay, for me, it felt like you really made the customer quite comfortable by creating a rapport. As in, you made her feel, relaxed and wanting to talk to you more. So she was open to hearing what you had to say. So I think that is a really good point to make a customer quite comfortable, and wanting to share as you ask the questions.
Absolutely.
That really stood out for me. Yeah, I was actually excited about that curiosity because you asked her so many questions until she asked you, why do you want to know more about it?
Yeah.
And then you answered by saying, by your question, by your answers, I'll be able to know whether you fit in, how you fit into this business, or rather you'd be able, to do it. And that made me feel really, those questions really make sense. and the customer would want to listen to you after this. That was my take.
Awesome. Awesome. That is nice. Okay. Okay. That is very, very true. I like that you're learning. Yes, Linda?
As much as I was the customer, there are things that I also always keep learning. And maybe just to share with the team, when you're getting to know your customer, that part that some really starts from at the beginning, really try to get to understand the pain point of your customer, because he really tried to understand, oh, so you're a very busy parent. Oh, so you miss out on time with your child. And as we went on through the conversation, he kept on going back to that pain point. When I tell him, I don't think I can sell, he's asking me, what is more scarier? Is it missing this time with your son, or is it making the money? If I tell him I don't have 900, he's still going back to that pain point, so that one will keep your customer really thinking. So even though the conversation is very natural and flowing, don't forget, actually Sam takes notes. If you guys never know, when you get to meet Sam, he writes everything about you. He writes even where you live. In fact, the first time I was asking him, if I've been talking to someone on TikTok and I move them to maybe WhatsApp, I still ask them, what's your name? And I saw their name is Sam. And he told me, yeah, just ask them again. Tell me, what is your name? Where are you from? So really get to break the ice, because I was really trying to be very cold, because I experienced that a lot with customers. When they come on TikTok and you move to DMs, they put on a wall between you and them. And even when you ask them questions, they're very cold. You ask them, so what did you like about the post that I did? They're just like, yeah, earning from home. They don't give you full sentences. So you really have to really break down that customer, make them feel very friendly to you. And that is why Sam really tries to understand the customer. Yeah, and that is what he teaches us. Really try to understand this customer to the nitty-gritties if they can. I remember he even asked me one day, how much do you earn? I'm like, mimi sikwambi. Yeah, so he really tries to understand that customer to that level, so that he can bring out the pain points, because sometimes we cannot articulate our pain points. There's a problem, but you don't know exactly where is this pain. And that is what I really love about this mentorship. You really try to understand your customer and now use this product to address that pain point. I hope that helps, Coach.
It's wonderful. It's actually true. I take notes so that I can speak your language. That is my point. I want to speak your language. What is your biggest pain point? I emphasized the most hurtful one. Even she said it herself. My biggest pressing problem right now is spending time with my son. In all the conversation, I was telling them the same thing. I was saying the same thing. I would go around spending time with the son. Everything else, spending time. That is what made it hurt more than anything else. So any other objection of money, objection of time, objection of this, I remind them the main point, and this one disappears. We go to another objection. I do not have money. We look at this. I hit with the same, because this one hurts more. That is the point. And I learned it from the first conversation. The first few questions, I was identifying what is the number one thing that will make you, when I'm asking them the right fit, I really don't want to know how their life looks like. I want to know what is the one most hurtful thing in that life that they want this program. And then I remind them over and over. It will help me kick away all objections that will come along the way. I don't have time. Main point. I don't have this. I remind them the pain point. I'm still reminding them this. And then I want to paint a picture of, we call it, I'm showing them the picture of, what do we say? Like paradise. I'm showing them, I'm casting the vision. Imagine playing around during the sunset with your son and you're happy and you're just having fun, having that joy moment, and you have got an automated business working in the back door. That imagination is a game changer. It's like, I would love that. That changes everything, because it sticks to the mind and you'll work everything knowing that this is what I am going for. So you create that image, you give them that image, that's it. You have won the game. So casting the vision. Tarasila, oh my God, I love this.
Thank you very much for this. Some of us, we are learning from the first time, but what I noticed is the composure, especially from you. Even when you were asked about, why are you asking me these questions? You didn't take it personal, because that is it is like an arrow. It's like an arrow, somebody just throwing an arrow straight to you. But you rounded it up so well, and you were able actually to win the customers on the other side, that you're not asking all those questions just with a bad motive, but actually it is for their own benefit, not your own benefit. Then the other thing I have noticed is that you are connecting so much by sharing also your life experiences. Like, okay, you are asking them who you are, and at the same time you are introducing yourself and giving examples of your two girls, your girl going to school and being absent also. So bringing those your experiences also in life is connecting so much with that customer, because they feel, oh, I'm not alone. He has also gone through that. And then the third thing, you have already said it, I had written, creating that image, that bringing that space of this person seeing himself in another, on the other side, when he has already bought, and you are trying to help them create that image, being with the child and being present there. Yeah, that's, thank you.
Powerful lessons you have taken there. I promise you, cherish them. They'll change your life completely. They will absolutely change your life. Yes, David?
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hey, it was an amazing call.
Hi.
I've always had the thing like selling the course is like I'm giving you the best offer. No, with you, it's like I'm solving a problem. You see, I've always thought that when you're selling something, I just show you why is it good for you. But you are turning it to work for me. So with the way you have kept it together, it is amazing. Was wondering how you change from the DM to go to WhatsApp so that you can ask those personal questions. Because at the end of the day, for the first time, I never thought knowing the client was that important. I thought it's about the best offer I give you. If you listen to me, if you're interested, you already have the same problems I have, so you're halfway there. You should be already in. But with the way you took it, you even made that client think, yeah, I can do better with this already. That was amazing. I like that. Thank you.
Oh, that is beautiful. That is wonderful, bro. That's the lesson. That is it. I want to show them that, first of all, I want to hold back. Okay, I want to show them I have nothing to sell. So in the beginning, I'm not talking about anything selling. I'm just asking personal questions. Hey, so you have kids? Oh, so you're actually working a job. How many hours? You must be so busy. How long does it take you to go to your place of work and come back? Oh, so who takes care of your child? Oh, so I'm asking very curious questions. Nothing about selling. I'm first of all eliminating, in case they were thinking I'm coming to sell, my first few minutes, I'm making them forget you are selling. When you remove that, now you can hit, because the objection is not there. The block, we call it the customer's block. They will put a block on you because they don't want to be sold to. And the way to do it, ask relevant and personal questions. Nothing to do with money. Do not, by the way, did you realize that we talked about the money, the last bit, the finishing bit, and it was not a struggle. But you start the conversation with money, your sale ends there. But you make it personal. If it's needed, you have another conversation and be like, if the objection is too much, guess what I do? I postpone the call. Be like, oh, you know what? I want to send you my website. I want you to go through it and actually get to learn more. Then we can have this call in the evening, so that you can inform them first of all. So when they are informed, they are warm. When they are warm, now you can go for the goal. And when you have this one-on-one 1 hour call, like one-on-one, I will insist on the highest. Insist on the highest. Okay? Insist on the highest. Nothing less than that. Insist on the highest. The highest package, the highest program. Because even your time is valuable. So do not have a 1 hour call and sell the 100 package. No. Everybody has money to buy the 900. That is how I believe it. Everybody has enough money to buy the Havas fires. if you show them it is possible. Money is never a problem. Let me ask you a question. If your most loved child today, God forbid, if your most loved child had an emergency and in 4 hours they need 1 million or they will lose their life. I'm asking you a question. The person you love most, they had 4 hours from now or they will lose their life and they need 1 billion shillings. Would you get it? I swear you will. You will get it. You will get it. You will do whatever it is possible under the sun to get it, to save their life. Now, I will put it the same way. I will put that this program is very mandatory for you to take it. If you don't take it, it is between life and death because of how you produce it, how you communicate. Message matters. And that's the most important thing about this is master your message. Master your message. You know, ask the right questions. Pull in the answers you want, then use them towards the prospect. They will actually be able to close very easily. Very easily. Everybody has money. Everybody has money. Everyone has enough money to buy your program. Everyone has money. The question is, do I know how to communicate until I get it? Because you're using the God-given mouth. God-given mouth. God gave you the mouth. Beautiful lessons. Tomorrow, we are going to be going now even deeper from there. And I'm telling you, these things I did not learn from Legacy Program. I just want to be honest. I never learned them here. I learned them when I invested in Legacy Builder, shortly after I invested in another program, and it changed my life in terms of doing. That's why I stand out. I stand out because I have learned more. I've not just learned one day, I've learned more. And I'm not just learning. I also practice what I learn. It works every single time. And therefore, I want you guys to. So tomorrow, we are going to go deeper. Okay, you guys think today was a boom? It was amazing. It was awesome. You have learned how to talk, to have those conversations, so you never ever feel like you're left out. So what are those hot points? You talk about 900. Actually, I hardly talked about the 900. I just said the 900 is the best. You know, I didn't really have like some tips for 900. No, same way. I'm saying the same time it will take you to sell the 100 is the same time it will take you to sell the 900. Same amount of time, same amount of effort, doesn't matter. Even if it was $10,000 to take the same amount of time. So why take the same time to sell the lower when I could take the same time to sell the highest? So sell the highest instead. Same process. The offer is there, the price. Then you hit the objection of price. You're done. If somebody tells you, I don't have money, I'm very, very interested and I don't have money, what do you do? How do you respond? We shall look at that tomorrow in our tomorrow's coaching call. Bye, guys. It was powerful. Today's call was amazing. Yes, there's a recording, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.